going on, you bunch of heathens? Today we are checking out a operations room video that I haven't watched. We haven't checked them out in a while. But this one, a commenter mentioned it, and I know I've been meaning to check a video out on this subject for a while. I just never ended up getting around to it, but this commenter reminded me about it, so this should be cool. So this video is called Desert Storm. F-16 pilot fights for his life over Baghdad. At least I'm assuming that's what this video is about. What I'm thinking about anyway. Let's jump in. The original video will be linked down below. Make sure you check it out.
"72 F-16s take off from Qatar and the UAE and head towards the tankers waiting for them over northern Saudi Arabia. They're going to hit the Al-Tuwaitha nuclear power plant and research facility in Baghdad, in what will be the largest single airstrike package of the war so far and the largest F-16 strike in history.
Damn.
Linking up with their escort of F-15 fighters.
I didn't know that they were hitting a nuclear site.
F-111 electronic warfare aircraft and anti-radar F-4s. The aircraft struggle to refuel from their tankers in the low visibility of dense cloud and strong wind. The
that's
facility
scary.
is the centerpiece of Saddam Hussein's nuclear research program. In previous years, both Iran and Israel have launched strikes against it, but neither was able to deliver the knockout blow. In fact, they resulted in a massive increase in anti-aircraft defenses in the surrounding area. SAMs, AA guns,
that's going to
and
be
smoke
annoying.
generators. It's the third day of the air war of Desert Storm, and so far war planners have only launched strikes against targets in Baghdad using stealthy F-117s or unmanned cruise missiles, fearing the ferocious defences around the city. Today is an experiment to see how potent these defences really are.
Damn, that's a hell of a fucking experiment to put together the biggest fucking strike with F-16s in the history of the biggest strike in the war so far.
It's
a hell of an fucking experiment.
Fuel, the formation becomes stretched. The last 4 F-16s are ordered back to base because they're now so far behind. Iraq's radar network has not yet been taken out, and so military commanders know that the raid is coming. They order that the smokescreen systems at the nuclear facility are triggered. Package Q approaches the city. 2/3 of the formation bank away to hit the primary target at Al-Tuwaitha. The others will continue north towards the downtown area to hit the Republican Guard headquarters, Iraqi Air Force headquarters, and an oil refinery. Arriving at the nuclear facility, the pilots discover a thick blanket of smoke over the target. The EF-111s desperately try to radar jam Iraqi SAM sites, but there are just too many. In 3 minutes, 27 surface-to-air missiles are launched against the raiders.
Holy
and a wall of anti-aircraft cannon fire erupts around them.
Oh, that would be
Most
so
pilots
fucking
can't
scary.
see their aim points through the smoke, and so abort their attacks to limit civilian casualties. F-16 pilots who do press on to drop their bombs throw their aircraft around and drop flares to evade heat-seeker missile shots against them. All aircraft light their afterburners to get away as quickly as possible. No bomb hits are scored. While pilot skill played its part, it is a miracle that no aircraft are lost.
That is a fucking miracle. With how many there are? 27 missiles in the air and none of them fucking hit? That is incredibly fucking lucky.
The F-16s over downtown Baghdad aren't so lucky. Major Emmett Tullier, callsign Stroke 3, dips below the clouds to spot the oil refinery he is to attack. Suddenly, a cockpit warning alerts him that he's being fired on by a Vietnam-era SA-2 missile. Stroke 3, defending SA-2, he announces over the radio, and pulls into a series of high G turns to evade. Noting that his chaff is not appearing to confuse the missile, he pulls a last-second hard brake, and the SA-2 flies safely past,
oh, thank God,
detonating at a safe distance. Remaining calm, but now alone, Tullier continues his run on the oil refinery.
He's alone and he's still continuing his run after dodging a fucking missile. Holy shit. Balls of fucking steel, my man.
Hearing chatter from other pilots dodging further SAMs. His targeting computer automatically computes the correct release points of his bombs, and his two 2,000-pound bombs fall away. He turns south to get away from Baghdad. 3 new warning tones shriek at Tulia, and he immediately hears a command over the radio: stroke 3, brake right, brake right. He instinctively obeys just as 3 SA-3s flash by dangerously close on his left side and explode. Tulia's wingman, Major Jeff Tice, has just saved his life.
Yeah, he has. Holy shit.
Frantic requests for his status, and after a few seconds he announces, stroke 3 egressing southeast. Stress is audible in his voice now.
I wonder why.
Southeast.
He dodged one missile, hits his target, and then fucking almost died
for just a few seconds.
Not long after from 3 others.
Incoming SA-6.
Oh, another one.
Defending 6, he screams over his radio. He is now panting with the physical strain of the continuous high G turns.
Yeah, that'd be hella stressful.
Sticks to him through the turns, and Tulia believes he's about to be hit. He lets out a groan as the missile screams past him, so close that he hears the rocket motor. There's another one, stroke 3 defending again, he shouts. He's lost so much speed and altitude during the maneuvers that his only chance is now to dive for escape speed.
Yeah, no, that's not good. All the high G turns, you just bled off almost all your fucking energy, and now you have to defend again. Oh, that's a horrible situation to be in.
This takes him within range of the AA guns on the ground. Exhausted after 6 minutes of physical and mental stress, Tulia finally catches a break. The latest SAM loses lock on his aircraft and drifts away. No more warnings light up, and Major Tulia climbs and heads home. Major Tice, who had saved his life with the last-second call to brake right earlier, and another F-16, have not been so lucky. Tice has taken an SA-3 hit on his way out, and Captain Roberts' aircraft crashes on the way home with shrapnel damage. Both eject and become prisoners of war. Another aircraft nearly runs out of fuel from all the defensive maneuvers. An unescorted
Do they survive the war?
KC-135 tanker crew dart north into Iraq to bring it home. When Tulia lands in Doha, his ground crew find absolutely no physical damage to his aircraft.
Yeah,
Tulia is shocked to
when I looked this up, that was what the actual footage, I believe, is what showed up.
His chaff and flare dispensers had malfunctioned, and that he has just evaded 6 surface-to-air missiles using maneuver alone. The raiders are failing.
War Thunder could never.
While the oil refinery is put out of action, no significant damage has been dealt to Saddam's nuclear facility. It's lucky that only 2 F-16s have been shot down. The experiment has failed, and from now on only F-117s and Tomahawks will go to Baghdad.
Oh, and they're showing it!
Stroke 3 egressing southeast! Stroke 3 go southeast now! Bogey, alright, 09069. Okay, Sam Lodge, stroke 8, nose 5, low. Switch, negative contact on your... Break right!
Oh shit, this fucking stressed.
Negative contact. Second one, break. That's 2. Okay. Stroke 3 defending, nose.
Holy shit. That made me fucking nervous. Dude, I'm in awe. Holy shit. Make sure you check out the original video. It'll be linked down below, like I said. Like and subscribe if you want to see more of me, and until next time, take care of yourselves. See ya.